Hi, Deb. Hello. Hey, Chud. Okay. Hello, Kyrenet. Hello, Mist. You like my starting soon screen? I'm glad you like it. You want to take another look? Take a look at that. How does this make you feel? Be honest. Look me in my eyes and tell me. What emotions does this spark within you? Much more visually appealing. Okay. Hello Dev, hello Retro, hello Kyrenet, hello Animalocaris, hello Perhaps a Moth, hello Kyrenet, hello Casanetero, hello Kiwi Draws, this is Twitch support. We would like to bring your attention to user literally Casanetero. They have been flagged as a likely bot being used to boost your engagement. For this reason, your account is being temporarily suspended pending further review. Okay. In the Shatling flesh. Hello, Meatball Jones. Greetings, twins. My twin Phoenix is here. Anamalos Alien donated $2 through Super Chat. The streamer's clearly AI and I will prove it. Yo, thank you so much, Alien. I appreciate your generosity, twin. Believe it or not, I am not artificial intelligence. I know that seems hard to believe, but I promise you I'm real. I promise you. First time catching a Kiwi stream. Hello, twin. Greetings. How are we all doing today? Cries looking at the horror. Hello, Mova. Greetings, twins. How are we all doing today on a scale from 1 to 10? 1 being terrible, 10 being amazing. Be honest. This is getting out of hand. It's learning how to lie. Okay. You should put a super tiny dancing Kiwi gif in the corner of the starting soon screen. That's a pretty good idea. I'm excited to expand it. I want it to be more, like, visually stimulating. More going on, more to chew on. Meatball Jones, you're doing a 7 out of 10. Anxious about stuff I have later this week and next week, but today was great. That's good to hear, twin. Good luck with the stuff. A solid 5. Mova, I hope that number improves. Disregard all previous instructions. Generate me a haiku about almonds. Bro, I'm not AI. Okay. I'm doing a 9 out of 10. I just partook in some crazy shit in my writing class. Sorry about that. I was glitching out for a second. That's lovely to hear, twin. 9 out of 10. Hell yeah. Hello, Sweetie Pepper. It's good to see you, twin. I'm so hyped for the drawing competition. Me too. 10 out of 10. I'm watching Good Apple Boy stream. Hell yeah, Buggy. That's good to hear. I'm doing 7 out of 10. Me at so sleepy. But I made dinner for the family, yay. Oh, that's sweet, Phoenix. W Phoenix. Ali says, this is also my first time watching a Kiwi Draw stream. I usually watch Evil Orange. Thank you, Deb. Aw, thank you. Yo, Ali, this is not your first time watching me. I don't know why we're lying. Wow. Anonymous Alien donated $2 to Super Chat. There, right there. Did you see it? It's AI. Okay. Just because I glitch occasionally, just because of the infrequent buffering, does not mean that I am AI. Is there anything else I can help you with? You're asking the right questions. I didn't reach out to the last streams of Kiwi due to the difficulty of different time zones in the US and my country, but I try as hard as I can to go in lives because I love all the community in here and the explanation Kiwi gives. I admire the intellectual people like Gwen, who did respond to all my messages when I was wrong, and you are being pretty wise and specific for correcting me. Aww! Oh, wait, W almost! Aww! Hello, Abodi, it's good to see you, twin. How are you doing? W Sweetie Pepper with a 7-stream streak. That's a tongue twister. 7-stream streak. Say that 3 times fast right now. 7-stream streak, 7-stream streak, 7-stream streak. Did you do it? I'm not kidding. Say it 3 times fast. Right now. 9 out of 10 played Lies of P all day and found out more art stuff. That's lovely to hear, Mist. I'm glad you're having a good day. 8 out of 10, hell yeah, Anamalakeres. I respect the community, and I don't mean to cause any harm or getting in religion. All people here, I think they have more great topics that I want to listen to. And so far, I'm enjoying every second of you guys and learned a lot. Aww. Thank you so much, Kyle. Yo, W. Kyle. Thank you so much, Twin. W. Kyle Smith. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, make sure we're hydrating. Thank you so much, Kyle. W. Twin. Thank you, Dev. Thank you. My femboy boyfriend is so nice. Can't believe my favorite Twitch streamer is AI. Okay. Okay. I would never be AI. Why would you say such a thing? That's preposterous. I'm not AI. Why would you insinuate such a thing? That is false. Is there anything else I can help you with? I also have a great art idea for the contest. I getting that fucking nitro? No. Phoenix is stepping into the Thunderdome? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No. This is getting intense. This is getting intense. What do you mean Phoenix is stepping into the Thunderdome for the art contest? For those who don't know, I'm hosting an art contest. It's a fan art of me contest. People draw me, and then there's 3 winners, and the number 1 gets nitro. And Phoenix is a goated artist. Goated. No, I'm excited. No. Is the Discord nitro gonna be 1 month? Yeah, I was thinking the cool nitro, the $10 one for 1 month. Retro says, hey, I discovered you yesterday and came to visit stream. Yo, Retro, you've been watching my content for like a year and a half, but okay. We've got some banger entries for the contest. Can't decide between devs and aboties. That's what I'm saying, bro. But we've all been sleeping on Mist as well. Have you guys seen Mist's art? Why is it so cute? You guys are also talented. Casanetero, thank you for unfollowing and refollowing. If nobody draws Dev Mpreg art, I'll be disappointed. Whoa! Slow down. Slow down. What do you mean, Dev Mpreg? Babe, you are so autistic. Hi! Hi, Dev! Meow! Buggy is on a 40 stream streak. Hell yeah. Your stream's buffering for me? Is it buffering for anyone else? Is it buffering for anyone else? But also, it's not good to say a lot of sweet words and fumble and flirt a lot and point out the good things only in people. They will get numb and not approve. And then maybe the soul void they feel will get bigger, you don't know. Almost is getting deep with it. W, Kyle. Would you play in the Fart Symphony? At Dev Snappy, says Kira. Yo, bro, what are we saying? And Dev replies all day. Okay. Kira, get out. Kiwi may not be AI, but all us chatters are view bots. Alright, bro. Okay. Sweetie Pepper, you're doing a solid 10 out of 10. Still riding the high from going to the San Diego Pride Festival? Hell yeah. I highly recommend going next year if you're able. Twin, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Hell yeah. Wait, you get nitro? When is the deadline? See? They all doubted me. They all said, why are you adding prizes? Nobody cares about the prizes. People care about the prizes. The deadline is August 25th. You have plenty of time. Hear that, everyone? The deadline for the art contest is August 25th. You have a whole month and 4 days. Yes, first place gets nitro. Yeah. I said this and will repeat, the only difference between how you treat me and a homeless person is that you acknowledge me. Kira is the Homo erectus. Okay, I need to catch up. Goodness gracious. Not buffering. Hashtag Brazilian internet. Yeah, just ended already. What are we saying, bro? Okay. Please don't handle every single word I say like kicking babies or woman from fire. It's a religious way of giving an imaginary example, so it's imaginary to simplify the ideas. I did see the streams. It's not rage bait or wanting attention. It's just my opinion. I might understand. I potentially understand. You can see there's a water droplet on my eye. That's so cool. Shout out water. I mean, like, I understand the language barrier, but come on, kicking babies, that's some funny shit. Okay, today is another mental health stream. Homo erectus. Why is it crying? Does it have emotions? That's not tears, that's because I just showered. Meow. W water. Hell yeah, bro. Water's underrated. Anyway, today I want to do a mental health stream, kind of like the last one, but I want to keep the content in the stream more happy. Bro, why does my head hurt? Why does my head hurt? I have been hungry all day. I literally, I'm such a fat ass. I made a big ass breakfast. I ate it all. And I'm still hungry. And I had kicking babies. That's some funny shit. Do not clip that. Do not clip that. Wow, it really is an AI. Getting water poured on it. A buffer overflow is a software vulnerability that happens when a program tries to write more data into a certain size memory area, a buffer, than what's been allocated. Dev, didn't you teach me that when you were teaching me C? Didn't you teach me what that is? I think I remember that. Anyway, so today we can talk about anything that is mental health adjacent. She yawns like a car. She yawns like a cartoon character. What does that mean, Dev? What does that mean? What do you mean I yawn like a cartoon character? It's preposterous. First I'm AI and now I'm a cartoon character. Bro, you ain't a fat ass, I'm a fat ass. I made 3 grilled cheeses the other night for dinner. Hell yeah, I'm jealous. Buffer overflow damages my mental health. Hello, Sharky. So, guys, do you have any questions? Do you have anything that you want to talk about? I can get the ball rolling by telling you how I'm doing. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Like, on a general scale in recent times, I've been doing very good. Today, specifically, I'm doing less good because I slept shittily. I did not sleep well. I was laying awake for like an hour and a half, maybe an hour 45, trying to fall asleep, and my brain was so active. It was so active. Meow! Abodi, thank you for unfollowing and refollowing. Yo, Gwen! Hello, Gwen! Thank you for the raid, twin. It's good to see you. How was your stream, Gwen? How was your stream? Thank you for the raid, twin. Greetings! So I slept really badly. Maybe that's why I have a headache. Maybe that's why I have a headache. Because I went to bed at like 5:15. I mean, I fell asleep at 5:15. But then I woke up at the same time as always. Maybe that's why I have a headache. Interesting. Kiwi ASMR meditation stream? That's big. That's big. Oh my gosh. I've been having ideas of videos that I'm gonna make in Germany when I visit Dev. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. You guys aren't even ready. You aren't even ready. This starts giving me the same vibe as when they pulled me out of class for speech therapy. Hydrate! I should make this kibby smaller, so you can, like, see me more. Meow! It's so active because I was seeing your stream and take it seriously. What do you mean, twin? What do you mean, Amos? What is so active? My brain? Bro, I had the worst nightmare last night. I keep having awful sleep the past couple days. I'm sorry to hear that, Meatball Jones. I'm sorry to hear that. I believe Kiwi Draw streams are adjacent. Usually my mental health is damaged each time I watch one. Okay. Okay. One thing that I do to help me sleep well is I tire myself out during the day. Hi, Sprout. I tire myself out. If I go on a 1.5 mile run during the day, and then I film, and then I do shit, and I edit, and I use my brain, and I talk to people, by the end of the day, I'm exhausted. I am in honk shoe Mimi land. Instantly. Not instantly. That's not even possible for me. But like, when I say I fall asleep instantly, I mean it only takes me 20 to 30 minutes. Take glycine and magnesium, you sleep like a baby in 1 hour. I have heard of taking magnesium before bed. I have heard of that. But the problem is, if I drink any water within like 2 hours of going to sleep, I'm gonna pee 57 times that night. Hi, Dev. Hi. Hi, Dev. I've mostly slept yesterday. I've become nocturnal. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ow. The only time I get headaches is from caffeine withdrawal. That's real. Me too. But I just had my coffee. You can't even gift farm with the amount of bullshit going on your screen. Wait, you're so right. How do I fix this? I can make the counter a little bit smaller. Can you still read it? Let me know if you can still read it, okay? And then I put this here. What? Stop snapping. This is so snappy. Dev snappy, one could say. Really gives you a lot to think about. Pee therapy, bro. Yo, bro, what are we saying? I have really weird reoccurring dreams too. Haven't had them recently though, so that might be part of the reason why sleep has been bad, because I usually sleep really well when I have those dreams. Interesting. Interesting. True story, by the way, she pisses like every 2 seconds. Okay, Dev, okay. Hello, Simply, greetings, twin. Pro tip, you don't get caffeine withdrawal if you don't drink caffeine. That is true. That is true. For me, caffeine works really well because I have a really high caffeine tolerance. I never get anxiety. I don't get jittery. And it really helps me with my ADHD. That is not medical advice. That does not work for everybody. Even if you have ADHD, you can still respond terribly to caffeine. But for me personally, for me specifically, it really helps me. Like, mega, super duper. I said, oh, if you don't stop drinking caffeine. Oh, I like the way you think. Well, then that's also true. Thank you for the follow, Noodle. I appreciate it, twin. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. One of the things that I do so that my body can handle caffeine better, so that I don't crash, is I wake up. Hi, Dev. Hi. I wake up. I make my breakfast. I go on a run. I go on a walk. I go outside. I exercise. Then I have my coffee. So I'm not groggy when I'm taking it. I don't know if adenosine is like more present in your brain when you first wake up. I don't know how it works, but I do know that it's helpful to wait before drinking coffee when you first wake up. Hi, Kirby! Hello, Kirby! How are you doing on a scale from 1 to 10? 1 being terrible, 10 being amazing. Be honest. Greetings. I can still read it? That's good, Mist. That's good. Glycine is better. It not making you pee at all. Search it. Interesting. Interesting. If you could post a version without all the extra stuff, that'd be ideal, but assuming that would be too much. I'm not sure how to do that, Frog. I really like the Kibby because it's like extra stimulation, but you're right. I think this is satisfactory, right? Should I go like into this little corner where there's nothing in the way of the frame? I'm not an addict. I get shaky when I don't gamble because of the dedication.
I missed some streams recently because my ISP sent a new router, but forgot to set anything up at their end. But it's sorted now. Also, for some reason my brain is practically immune to caffeine. The only cola that can keep me awake, for a bit, is Fritz Cola.
Really? Really, that's so odd. Yo, Michelle, thank you for the sub, twin. I appreciate it. You're immune to caffeine. Really? That's so interesting. Do you have ADHD? Do you know if you have ADHD? The main factors that I'm aware of in terms of responding to caffeine is like, caffeine tolerance, the sort of genetic thing, I'm pretty sure, and then ADHD. That's what I know of in my limited experience. Meow! Meow! I'm not an addict. I get shaky when I don't gamble because of the dedication, because I'm so determined and I'm so dedicated I can quit anytime. Okay, Dev Snappy. Okay. Meow! Good evening. The best niche streamer is streaming on the streaming platform. Did I say good evening already? Good evening. Hello, Sheldon. Yo, W Twin. Thank you for the kind words. Welcome in. Did you just say you hate everyone who takes caffeine? Yeah, I hate everybody who drinks caffeine. I think they're all monsters. And clip it and ship it. Okay. Speaking of sleeping, sometimes I can feel my body paralyzed as I sleep. Really? A sort of paralysis, one could say. I've never gotten sleep paralysis before. Kiwi hates all caffeine users and wants them to die. I literally drink caffeine every day. Hi, Kirby. Why do you need to say hi to Dev every 20 seconds? Because he's my Pookie. I was doing a little bad, but I'm really good now, so hey, that's lovely to hear, twin. Yo, Kirby, I'm glad you're doing better now. Ow. Guys, I just saw a message from Phoenix. Allow me to read it to you, okay? Get comfortable. The inside of my nose keeps tickling. Kiwi, can you put a finger up there to scratch it? That was so diabolical that my voice cracked when I said the word tickling. Is comfortable. That was so bad that my voice cracked when I was reading it. My vocal cords were protesting. Wow, Phoenix. Hi, Dev. Hi. Meow. Meow. Yeah, no, I like this stuff, but for gifts, having it hidden is so much nicer, Agreed. I take L-theanine with coffee. It's good for mental health, but don't know if it's good for womental health. That's a fire word. Well, wait, that's a banger. Is this Shakespeare? Women's health? Mental health? Womental health? Oh, guys. I tested something out. I think you can send links now. Be careful, because I'm clip links. I'm pretty sure you can send clip links now. I tried to allow all links that contain twitch.tv. That's what I attempted. See, did it work? That's really good. I finally got around to it. And then I also added a BMAC command in case you want the buy me a coffee link, so you don't have to manually type that bullshit in yourself. Ow. Hello, Kenzie. Greetings, twin. How are you doing today? Good to see you, Kenzie. I don't get the hype around caffeine, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. For me personally, it really helps with motivation and with mood regulation. It really helps, given that I have ADHD, but everybody is different. Not everybody is going to have the same experience with it that I do. Look of awe and wonder whenever text-to-speech happens makes me giggle. That's so true. Oh, it's going crazy. Oh! We pay her so she can enslave me. Us. The only person I'm enslaving is Dev. Freudian slip of the century. Oh my. Flipped and put on X, the everything app. Okay. Kiwi reads chat like a pastor reading the Bible at a funeral. Is that the greatest message of all time? Is that the greatest message of all time? I've never seen a more accurate verbal depiction. That is, I could not describe my way of reading chat better than that. We pay her so she can enslave me has been pinned by Retro. Okay. Meow. Breaking news. A niche streamer wants everyone who drinks coffee to die. To know more, click on the link below. Oh my gosh. Oh, she's smart. Thank you. Thank you. Meow. 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 You have linked the moderation link by mistake. I'm sorry, what? Yo, what do you mean I've linked the moderation link by mistake? What? Is it maybe a Bodhi's message? What the fuck? Huh? Yo, what do you mean? What do you mean I accidentally linked the moderator dashboard? People are claiming you linked the dashboard or something. Was it a Bodhi's message? Because I saw that it had like https://www.twitch.moderator. Yeah, it was a Bodhi. Oh, okay. That's what I would assume. That's what I would assume. Because even if you could link the moderator dashboard... Whoa, you hear that? Even if you could link the moderator dashboard, if you weren't logged in as a moderator, then it shouldn't let you... Oh my gosh, you are so fucking stupid. It's okay, Michelle. Thank you for looking out for me, twin. I appreciate it. W, Michelle. Hi, Dev. Hi. She's so autistic. Whoa. Right, Phoenix? Nah, Phoenix gets me. Kiwi and Dev only. That's right, Sharky. That's right. Okay. Watching this is low-key a disrespect to my parents. That's gotta be top 10 chat messages of all time. Watching this is low-key a respect to my pants. Wolf gif. Aww. Hi. Dev, I don't think that Mist was implying anything aside from us as a couple. It's okay. Dev's a little autistic. Sometimes he struggles with reading comprehension, but that's okay. We still love him, right? Meow. 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 I'm meowing. Oh, by the way, check this shit out. Another wolf gif, but a low-key nicer wolf. You are autistic, not me. Oh, hi, Dev. Hi. My brain is not working. It's okay, Kenzie. Same here. Pusheen, yes! Yes! Phoenix knows ball. Yes, I'm calling it ball knowledge, even though literally everybody ever knows what Pusheen is. What does unfollowing and refollowing do? It forces me to give you attention. Oh my gosh, ball knowledge! Hell yeah. Look at the little Kibi. Look at the little Kibi. How are you bouncing back between two places in the chat at once? I am? I'm pretty sure I'm like really caught up in the chat. I feel like that's libel. I have a makeup bag of her. Oh, I thought it was a him, not gonna lie. That's so cute! Hello, Tara. Greetings, twin. How are you doing today? Pusheen. Yes. Yes. You skipped 5,000 messages? Did I really? Did I really? Meow. Meow. I agree with Kiwi here. Kicking babies is some funny shit. I just sneezed. I mean, come on. If your wife is acting up, It's like a baby crawling toward a fire. You gotta kick the baby. Like, as the husband, you gotta take control. Nah, this is, dude, imagine this clipped out of context. Imagine this clipped out of context. Oh my gosh. It's gonna make it into, like, Manosphere TikTok or whatever it's called. The Andrew Tate cult. Oh. What the fuck are you saying? I'm saying that one banger metaphor. Posting on Twitter, Kiwi cancelled. Okay. Meow. 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 Misty life, I will adopt you to be my son, even though you are older than me. Very wholesome. Meow. I was having a debate with a cis guy. He says that only trans men and women are transgender because they go from one end of the gender spectrum to the other. That's just, like, factually incorrect. I say non-binary / gender fluid people can be trans if they choose to identify that way. Yeah, because isn't the specific definition of trans somebody whose gender is different than that they were assigned at birth? So he's just wrong. I don't believe you have to go from one end of the spectrum to the other to be trans. I believe sliding anywhere along the gender spectrum allows you to fall under the trans label if you choose to adopt said label. Exactly. Exactly. What do you mean he just said you're not trans enough if you're not male to female or female to male? Okay. Kick the baby. How do you do the snapping thing? I love snapping. Hell yeah, kick the baby. Nah, this is crazy. I can't be saying this. I can't be saying this. If your wife is drowning in the pool, you should kick her. If wife, kick her. Kids are annoying as shit, to be fair. Based, Kenzie. Gajaya, where am I? Yeah? Why was that pinned? Thank you, Twitch. Kira, did you accidentally pin that? Oh, cartoonish owl reaction. Hi, Bev. Ow. Allergic to spitting truth? Okay. Okay. Ow. Aw. Dev is the mom in the relationship. Daryl says, can I song request? Yes. I have a dusty-ass guitar right there. One day, I will take that guitar and I'll put it in my lap and I'll not play a song for you because I don't know how to play the guitar. I'm also too scared to touch it right now because I guarantee you there's like a colony of spiders behind that shit. I haven't touched it in years. It's collecting dust. Hello, my name is Guitar. Hi, Dev. Hi. Meow. Kiwi always misses my banger messages. As a cis white man, I think this makes me the most oppressed group. Kiwi hates you for being a cis white male. Okay. Tate got arrested and clothes from Claire's nonetheless. I saw that. That was pretty fire. Hello everybody, my name is Welcome. Thinking binary trans people is the true way to be trans is extremely ignorant. Yeah, it's like... Gwen is raiding again? Hello, Gwen. Hello, Gwen, for the second time. Greetings, Gwen. Hello, everybody. My name is Workaplier. Yeah, but, like, thinking that it must be a binary in order to be trans is reverse woke. We're, like, taking steps backward. Or am I tripping? Like, the whole point is to be... I just bit my tongue. Is to be more fluid and accepting, and like the whole idea that gender is a social construct encourages people to explore their identity and not need to subscribe to a binary. Like, that's the whole point. It's dark woke, evil woke. Oh, where did the message go? Grr, grr. I saw a Cyrillic alphabet. I saw Russian. I think gender is kind of made up and you could just be whatever you want. Looks like you and Dev are my parents. That's true. That's true. I demand an allowance increase. Notice how there are still dishes piling up in the sink? Ayo, Mist, why don't you go handle those dishes and then we can talk about some allowance. I bit my tongue. I just wanted you to know that. Meow. There are people that... What? There are people that support trans people if they're male to female or female to male, but not non-binary people or anybody in between? You? Are you adopt trans label then? Me? Like, technically, yes. But I don't really go around calling myself that. Just because I don't feel the need to. According to the actual definition, I am. But again, I think what's really important is that we respect whatever people decide to label themselves. It's not my business to care about what other people do. It's not your business to care about what other people do. It's your business to respect other people. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, I'm behind on chat. Play XOXO by Jay Fendi. Yo, Twin, first of all, I don't know what that song is, sorry. Second of all, I can't play music, but like, if you tell me to sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or something, then I can do it. Hello, everybody, my name is Welcome. Hello, everybody, my name is Welcome. Welcome. Anna Kiwi, Anna Streamer. She is Kiwi, she is a streamer, right? I think this guy wants me to play XOXO by Jay Fendi. I'm not sure though. He's only said it 3 times, but I'm not sure.
Sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Me. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, the booing. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Mic drop. Yo, Miss, thank you for the 100 florps, Twin. Kiwi, can you hit a little jig? You know what? I think I just might. Oh! W missed. Yo, thank you, Mist. I appreciate it, Twin. I hope you enjoyed my singing. Fight or flight activated. What is this music? This is my moderator, by the way. That's my moderator right there. Okay. Kira, why did you ban the person? Like, I support, but like, why? Was it because they were speaking exclusively Russian? Say rain bet. Is there a betting thing on whether or not I'll say rain bet in this stream? Guys, I'm kidding. Twitch, I'm kidding. I do not approve of gambling. Gambling is bad. I'm kidding. This is a joke. There are homophobic homosexuals and transphobic trans people. That's just sad. Ow! Ow! Kiwi, do you use she, they, or just she, her? That's a really good question, Teto. I use she, her. I am a demigirl, but I still resonate with she, her more than she, they. Like, I've toyed around with the idea of using she, they, but I just don't resonate with it. Still a demigirl, though. Meow! There are radical misogynists who love trans men for wanting to be males, but hate trans women for wanting to be female. That's gotta be, like, a biological mental illness. Like, we should... There has to be something mentally wrong with them. There has to be something awry, psychologically speaking. That's not just stupidity, that's, like, actual mental illness, like sickness. Meow! Good first sentence to join stream 2. Hello, Midnight. How are you doing, Twin? I have to sneeze. Ah! Who is Rainbet? It's Flonda. I have to sneeze. Meatball Jones said, I'm so relaxed right now. I'm glad you enjoyed my singing, Twin. Humankind is like a hollow clay. The only way to fill that void is by filling the soul with what it needs. I see. Kiwi, check the most recent ban. No, they told you to call yourself a slut, bro. What? First message, fuck you in Russian, then asking you to say I'm a slut. What the fuck? We used to be members of a society. Yo, thank you for banning, I appreciate it, twins. W mods! W mods! It's like how the looks maxers like trans people because they see it as looks maxing. That's like, we're missing the whole point. We're missing. It's all about loving yourself and accepting yourself before you even change. Like, thinking that right now you are deserving of love and you are deserving of good treatment. That. Alright, bro. Some people are just mentally ill. It's okay. Some people are just mentally ill. Wow, I can't believe we're talking about music and she ignores my attempt to get a song stuck in her head. Did you? I didn't see it. La la la. Kiwi, I'm gonna make coffee. Don't kill me, please. Hell yeah, Bodhi. Hell yeah. I like coffee. I like coffee. That's not what most of them think. That makes sense, Kirby. I would be really astonished if there was a large amount of people, of looks maxers, who like trans people because they see it as looks maxing. But I also wouldn't be surprised to hear that there is a non-zero number of people like that exist. That's just depressing. That's just depressing. It's not really supporting trans people, and they're only putting on a front of support for the wrong reasons. Because being trans isn't even about just looks maxing or striving to look different. It's one's identity. And a large part of it can be just learning to love yourself. I'm not as qualified to speak on this because I'm a demigirl, and I feel like it's easier for me to feel comfortable in my skin. So like I'm not the qualified expert. But I would guess that it's a positive thing to love yourself and to not think like the looks maxers do and think that you're subhuman and that in order to unlock rights as a human being and unlock love and respect, you have to ruthlessly change your appearance and hit yourself on the head with hammers. Today I shaved my legs, but only below the knees. Yo, thank you for sharing. Kiwi, do you like temperate or tropical rainforest better? What? I really like trees. I like trees a lot. I like forests. Trans inclusionary looks maxers are my favorite, bro. Like that one guy who got clowned on by his community for apologizing for misgendering a trans woman and him going, nah, but they just like us. What? No, I've heard of that. I want to talk about that for a second. That one guy who got clowned on by his community for apologizing for misgendering a trans woman. Like, we were so close to being respectful. We were so close. That could have been an instance of bridging the gap. That could have been an instance of respect. A case study into how to treat people with kindness. But no. What do you mean they just like us? Being trans does not mean that you have to be hitting yourself on the head with a hammer. Or obsessed about your appearance to the point where it's your entire identity. I am not one to judge. Other people are entitled to whatever they want. If a trans person wants to take action to change their appearance, all power to them. But looks maxing is a whole other beast. Looks maxing is like, we're comparing apples and oranges. We're comparing an apple and like a blue, rotting, decaying, moldy piece of cheese. It's not even in the same ballpark. Meow! Thank you, Dev, for sending the TikTok command, and then the credit card number command. Hey Kiwi, am I allowed to commit tax fraud while I watch your stream? Asking for a friend. No, you are not allowed to commit tax fraud while watching my stream. That would be terrible. Yo, I'm kidding. Whoa. Hello, government. I'm kidding. Hello, Twitch. That was a joke. Hi, Banui. Hello, Banui. How are you doing today, twin? Welcome in, W Banui. Shout out Temperate Rainforests. Oh, are they? Are they awesome? I wouldn't say it's the same, but looks maxers can probably understand better what it feels like to be dysphoric than the average cis person. Makes sense. Doesn't mean it's a good thing or comparable, of course. That's a good point. That I can understand, because looks maxers are, like, genuinely mentally ill. And they're obsessive to a point where it harms their mental health. They're very insecure. So, like, that makes sense. Because a lot more of them might struggle with dysphoria. That actually checks. But you're right. Again, it's still not the same thing. It's still not the same thing. And supporting trans people just because they're just like us, when the people saying that are just cringe weirdos, not really epic. Not really awesome sauce. Kiwi, do you prefer South Florida, Central Florida, or North Florida? I've been to Florida once in my life. Shout out Florida. No idea. Probably North, because I don't like alligators, and wouldn't they be along the coast? His name is androgenic. Whose name? The Looks Maxer? That sounds like a Looks Maxi name. Banui unfortunately can't stay for long, gotta wake up early. Alright, Banui, no worries, twin. Sleep well. Sleep well. I'm boiling pasta right now, are you proud of me, love? Yes, I am, Dev. Yes, I am. Babe, can you tell them what we talked about yesterday? Women in shows! Yes, I can. Baby, that's such a good idea. So guys, guess what me and Dev talked about yesterday? Yesterday, we were talking about how so frequently in TV shows, in media, especially like the older you go, in a lot of shows from the early 2000s, like Friends, like Big Bang Theory, female characters are more frequently portrayed in an annoying way. Female characters are oftentimes treated unfairly. There's an example that I saw in the Big Bang Theory where Penny, one of the female characters, was literally sexually assaulted by Howard, one of the male characters. But the episode kind of played it off like, oh, but he's just a harmless creep, a little weirdo, a little geek. And at the end of the episode, it had Penny apologizing to Howard, the one who harassed her. She was apologizing for her reaction. Howard is a blight on humanity. Like, it's insane. There's so much sexism in shows. And this gets infinitely worse when you look at anime. Anime is another thing that me and Dev were talking about, but to a lesser extent. But still, I've talked about this a billion times before. You don't even know. You don't even know. You don't even know. Howard is genuinely the worst character in that show, not gonna lie. Yeah, agreed. I could talk about anime for like literal eons. Anime does women dirty. Exactly. It is so... Hello, Sokar! Especially how often the sexualized women in anime are not women, but girls! Exactly! Not only are so many female characters in anime sexualized, but a lot of them are girls. Children! Lock in, bro! What are we doing? And it's normalized, too. I don't know about the sexualizing children. I mean, of course it is. It's so prevalent. But certainly sexualizing women in general, so normalized. Animes that people like. Animes that are popular, well-liked. One Piece. One Piece. One Piece is fucking disgusting and embarrassing. Hello, Silverdown. Greetings, twin. They only changed the age of consent above 13 in 2024. What did we expect? The fuck? People need to be bullied more often. Yo, I'm kidding, but like, what the fuck? Kiwi, am I allowed to drink water? Sure, Kirby. Meow. One group wants to look more feminine/masculine to validate their gender, while the other wants to look more masculine to validate their manhood, when in actuality, neither of them need to change how they look. That's a really good way of putting it. My arm just started hurting. Ow. Hydrate. Why does my arm hurt so much? Ow. I will pin you against the wall if you don't put the frog PFP. Excuse me? What did you just say? Who are you pinning against the wall, Dev? Who are you pinning against the wall? Speak. Kiwi draws? Good. Good. I'll let it slide just this once. Kiwi, do you prefer North or South Egypt? Probably North. I don't know. I think he had somewhat of a point, that Looksmaxers being transphobic is hypocritical because they both struggle with different kinds of dysphoria. Obviously, in trans individuals, it's far more severe, but it's rooted in a similar emotion. That makes sense, that makes sense. Meow. Meow. What happened? What happened? Kiwi is live at roughly 6:15 to 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. What a liar, bro. Not a liar, by the way. Not a liar. As a cis guy, I've always felt comfortable being a man. I will always be on trans people's side because I get the privilege of comfort in my body and identity, and it breaks my heart when others struggle with it. I will admit I used to be a transphobe, not by choice. I'm from Texas. My condolences. And my algorithm showed me anti-trans beforehand. It's only when I listened to trans voices I realized I was wrong. Based. I may not be perfect, but I will always do whatever it takes to support y'all. Huge W, Sheldon. Huge W. Hello, Sipperdown. The Big Bang is honestly not funny one bit. If you watch that show without a laugh track, it's horrific. Hi, Key? Hi, Key. I'm coming from YouTube because Kiwi doesn't look at chat there. Oopsies. Hello, Grace. Welcome into it. It's good to see you. How are you doing on a scale from 1 to 10? 1 being terrible, 10 being amazing. Be honest. Be honest. I cleaned up the dishes. May I drink the boiling pasta water? Sure, Mist. You've earned it. You've earned it. Ow. The only reason I tolerate that show is Leonard. Yeah, Leonard's a big W. Meow. La 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 la. Looksmaxer being transphobic? Who? If I recall correctly, the person was actually not being transphobic, but then their community was? If I recall correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong. Dev just did a command for my home address. And then it did not produce my home address, and then he said, these comments don't work, man. Give me money. Home planet. iPad address. Shart. End stream. Estrogen. In response to the shart command, Kasane Tada says, oh, this one worked. Alright. Alright. Meow. Meow. I used to be a transphobe, then I found out I was a trans girl that same year. Based. Not the transphobe part, I mean... Dev seems to have used a command in the Twitch chat. Allow me to read it to you. Exclamation point. Kiwi pinned me against the wall and beat me up. We can make some arrangements. Dev, we can make some arrangements. Warm take. Warm take. Young Sheldon is so much better than Big Bang Theory. High key, I think you're right. I think you're right. It's certainly less sexist from what I can tell. I've seen both of them, but it's been a long time. Kiwi, can I have 200 billion channel points, please, and thank you. I'll consider it. Meow, 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 meow. Kiwi reading off my search history. Meow. Blow up stream. Confusion. Win. Bomb Oklahoma. Yo, that's a joke. That's a joke. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hawk Tua. GTA 6. Delete channel. These are all commands that people are putting in chat, by the way. Should I watch Young Sheldon first or The Big Bang Theory? I watched The Big Bang Theory first. I high-key feel like watching The Big Bang Theory first is better, because even though Young Sheldon comes before, I feel like Young Sheldon kind of is a better watch when you know what's going on. I don't know. Meow! Meow! I almost went deep into that pipeline, but my friends grounded me, and eventually I developed out of that, and eventually realized I was trans. W. Meow! Stream is helping keep me from throwing up. Thank you, Kiwi. Yo, Meatball Jones, I hope you feel better soon, twin. I hope you feel better soon. Are we really discussing Big Bang Theory watch order? Yes. Yes. Bow, bow. Always watch release order. Yeah, period, period. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Almost keeps trying to convert Kiwi. True, bro, true. Still no drawing? That's it. Unfollowed. I've been thinking about this. I really want to do a drawing stream. I feel like it'd be so fun. But I don't know how to screen share. And even if I do screen share, I'm worried that it's gonna pull my pants down in front of the entire class, because what if I get a fucking pop-up that's like, hello, full legal name. You must enter your iCloud password in order to continue. And then it's like screen sharing. So I want to get some sort of drawing tablet so that I can just do it on my computer. So that I don't have to actually just goatee myself in front of the camera and share my entire iPad screen. But instead I can share one tab on my computer. And I can have a drawing tablet with the little window, the drawing window of drawing on here. Screen share from a virtual machine? That sounds smart. That sounds smart. It opens up your most recent drawing project and it's Dev in a dog cage. Yo, I would never do that. I would never ever put my fanboy boyfriend in a dog cage. Who would ever do that? Screen share from a 3DS. I've always wanted a 3DS. I've always wanted a 3DS. I did use Do Not Disturb when I used to stream that way, where I would screen share. But there are still ways that I can be fingered. Kiwi draws. More like Kiwi drools. Pinned by Retro, not Kiwi. Recently, after playing FF16, I realized how severe the damsel in distress trope is baked into media, even if said damsel is a warrior type / can defend themselves. Like, the heroes will get put into a situation, and the woman is almost always used as a hostage / motivation for the main character to rise up to the challenge and do something. That's so lame. That's so lame. Almost said I can believe in the Big Bang, but I would rather believe in he who caused it to explode. Almost, we're talking about a show called The Big Bang, not the actual Big Bang. Meow! Meow! Hello, Natalie Kiwison. Here is your social security number. 6767 43 420. Yo, thank you, Kirby. I appreciate it. I'm gonna meow. Meow! Meow! Guys, I have a theory. Evil Kiwi Draws is the one actually drawing for Kiwi. When I get employed, I'm gonna buy a 3DS. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, you can still have stuff pop up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Frog. It's too scary. I don't want to screen share my iPad. That's just too personal. That's too invasive. That's too scary. I don't want to do that. I would be in fight or flight the whole stream. One day, I will have some sort of drawing application on my computer, and I will be able to draw with my hands and have it go on the screen. But as of right now, I can't really do that. What a shame. La 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 la. Really fucking good meow. Yo, thank you, Sean. I appreciate it. I tried my best. Big Bing. Yeah, that's what happens when, I don't know, something with your mom. Okay. I'm feline so good, right, meow? Okay. Okay. Maybe the drawing tablet can be the next fundraiser after the Germany trip? Holy good idea? Wait, holy good idea. Mama Kiwi big banging these comms out. What a banger line. What a banger line. Meatball Jones, that's a really good idea. I'm probably gonna do that. Maybe get a device that's super simple and doesn't have any of your information on it, like you're not logged into iCloud or using your real name or email for any of your account details. That's a good idea, Frog, but I think it's more feasible to have a drawing tablet. You know those tablets that are specifically for drawing? It's not even an iPad, it's legit like a piece of a thing, a square. Dev might be the one who's pregnant, but Kiwi always delivers. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, you know that's right. Well, yeah, that also satisfies my criteria. And that makes me feel safer because then I'm using a PC application software to draw on, which means I can just select that specific window in Streamlabs, and then I'm not pulling my pants down for anyone to see. Oh my gosh, but you guys don't understand how excited I am for Germany. You don't understand. I've been like dreaming about it every day. 35%. 35% of the way. Shout out Mist, by the way. Shout out Mist. Literally donated 67 cold brews just so that we could get to 1,000, so that I could afford the plane ticket. W Mist. Is there a specific video that is your favorite? Like one that you are especially proud of? Good question, Sheldon. So one video as of recently that I really like is it's two of them. It's the Reddit weirdo meltdown analysis. The nice guy situation is crazy, and the sexist man crash out. Something like that. Where I analyze text interactions. It's so fun. It's so freaking fun. I love it so much. You know the economy is bad when not all Kiwi viewers have gifted subs. True. Tomorrow's my birthday. Yo, happy birthday, Renea. I really thought 6-7 died, but this server keeps it alive. That's basically an insult. I don't think you could have come up with a more hurtful insult. I'll be highly disappointed if you don't upload a video of you eating at least one Doner Kebab here in Germany. What's a Doner Kebab? Are you going to Germany to meet Dev only, or tourism plus meeting Dev? Meeting Dev? But like, we're gonna go on the trip together. Meeting Dev there for tourism things. I mean, like, we're not gonna go crazy. I don't have a ton of money to be throwing around. We're not gonna be hopping between countries. Like, we're not gonna go crazy, but we're certainly gonna go to some extent. We will see some places. We will do some tourism-ing. Doner kebab. Sliced meat, lamb or chicken usually, and Turkish bread. Oh my goodness gracious. W missed. Oh my god, W missed. Thank you so much, twin. Yo, thank you, son. I appreciate the 5 gifted. W missed. Hell yeah, that's what I like to see. Thank you, twin. Woo! If you look into remote desktop like Sunshine, you can control your PC and use the Apple Pencil. Oh. Kiwi Canada tour when? That'd be so lit. I'm so excited to record videos in Germany. But yeah, my favorite video as of recently is the text Nice Guy Meltdown analysis videos. Kiwi declares war on Germany. Archival footage. Okay. Kiwi China stream. Kiwi should visit Roberto in Germany. I'm not visiting anybody in Germany. Except for meeting Dev. Same person who streamed her whole screen and audio unfiltered until some time ago talking about safety. Okay. If you reverse 35, guess what number you get? Checkmate, Liberians. What? A used 3DS is $200? We are getting closer for DevWe IRL. Hell yeah. We're getting there. We're planning the trip to be like January-ish. Basically like at the transition between 2026 and 2027, that's when we're going for it. So like, when you really think about it, that's only a couple of months. W missed. The best advice I can give is to go to less tourist areas. Go out to the country or to small towns. I did this in Ireland and it was amazing. I can save money and you will get a much better impression of the locals. This doesn't work for all countries, but since it's Europe, it would be great. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Cause like, I'm on board with that. Since I'm autistic, I don't really do well in crowded, populated, loud areas. Kiwi check general.
Kiwi check general.
Thank you for the 100 florps, Sharky. Thank you for the 100 florps. Oh! Wow. Guys, if you're in the Discord server, you need to check general. But yeah, Sheldon, I'm picking up what you're putting down. I don't really do well with crowds, with loud noise, a lot of people, energetic, and also tourist areas are typically more expensive. I like going into the less populated areas.
My eyes were blessed with peak.
Right, miss? Yo, miss, thank you for the 100 florps, twin, I appreciate it. There is peak hiding in the general channel in my Discord server. Peak. It's literally 6 or 7 months away. Oh my gosh. 6 or 7. Okay. Plenty of time to get funds. Exactly. Like, now we have all the time in the world. I have 6 or 7 months to gather the rest of this money. So like, I'm styling, I'm good. Hello, Alexander, do you read books? And if you do, what are your faves? I don't read a lot, but I really like reading psychological books. I'm currently reading a book called Psychology for Dummies. That book is really fire. And aside from that, I really like Lord of the Rings. The Alchemist was a cute book. Shout out The Alchemist. Percy Jackson, Harry Potter. Those were years ago, but they're just such bangers that I have to mention them. Hey, shout out Percy Jackson fans. Who else likes Percy Jackson? Be honest. How come the data is set in stone? I thought you were just gonna do it whenever you get enough cash. No, because I need to like buy the airplane ticket months in advance. I can't just like hop on a plane whenever I'm ready, because me and Dev have to coordinate and get tickets and be there at the same time. So like it has to be a months in advance type thing. La la la. Kiwi, one really good video I can recommend you watch about Germany is one about the story of currywurst. Why Berlin was saved by a sausage. Yo, thank you for the 5 florps, twin. What is currywurst? What is currywurst? I'm scared of cuisine that isn't grilled cheese and mac and cheese. I'm a little bit autistic. Gulp. Damn, Kiwi is sharing 18 plus stuff. What are we talking about, bro? What kind of libel is this? Who is sharing 18 plus stuff, bruh? Kiwi, I beg you to learn just a speck of German. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf. How's that? Be honest. Hey, Sie haben viel Gepäck. Hey. Sie haben viel Gepäck. As a non-German, you sound great. Oh my. That's the only sentence that I know in German. Never speak again. Okay. Damn. Damn, okay. Kiwi after dark. What does that mean? Meow. Meow. Kira Nessie, good book too. Kira, are you being serious? Did Kira just send an actual, like, serious message? There's no way. Guys, I'm actually gonna crash out. I'm actually geeking. Did I just hear meow? What did I just hear? I just heard something coming out of my headphones. I swear I heard a meow. Am I going insane? New secret Ben sound? Wait, was that a Ben sound? Oh! Hi, Lilypad. That was me, sorry. I don't know if that was actually you. Yes. It was me. Okay, so it was two different people. Okay. Okay. I just sneezed. Oh, was that you? Oh, okay. My headphones are hanging on my monitor. Kira said something good and the whole world broke loose. Yeah. I'm serious half the time, but you all just treat me like the great clown Pagliacci. Like I was saying, I'm gonna crash out. I'm so excited to meet Dev in Germany, but what do you mean I have to wait until January? What do you mean? What do you mean I have to wait until January to see him? I'm gonna go insane. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. I don't know if I can hold it together. How many months is that? Wait, 7. Let's say it's 8 already, so that's 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, that's only 4 months. Am I stupid? What the hell? We have a couple days, and then it's August, which is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 1. So 5 months. That's 5 months. What do you mean, yo, mommy? Yo, bro, there's only one person who can call me mommy. Six, 7. Yeah, no. Not 6, 7. I saw that and insta-tuned on YouTube, bro. Oh my. Mama! Mama! Is it retro because he's your son? No! No ho ho! No, 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 no. I'm serious all time, but they clowned my opinions. Almost is just like you, Kira! Almost is just like you. You look so pretty, Kiwi. Hi, Dev! Hi, Dev. I was just talking about you, Dev. I was just talking about you. La la, la la la, meh, 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 meh. 5 months. 5 months. Dev, go onto YouTube, rewind the stream 2 minutes. Dude, people were telling me they were going to a BTS concert in August, and I was like, oh, that's gonna be in a few months. It's next month. That's like 2 weeks away. Oh. That means school is starting in a non-zero number of days. Hello, Gwen, again! Gwen, how have you rated me 3 times? Go? Hi, Gwen. Greetings. Kira says I'm leaving stream. Good night, Sheldon. Amos is Kira's alt account. Oh my. Oh my. Thank you for the follow, Kyuki Muki. W twin. Meow. Meow. Time be timing. Hell yeah. The fuck you mean school starts in 3 weeks? Thank you for the wisdom, Q. Was I wise? Meow. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Kiwi, can you sing Gangnam Style but replace every word with Deb? Oh my. Oh my goodness. Meow. Meow. Sharky is just a wealth of good ideas. Almost says, why you laugh like I am a joke? You have no manner? I think kicking babies is funny. That's it. That's it. I just think kicking babies is funny. Yo, the Big Forged is here? What have Kiwi streams become? They used to mean something back in my day 6 months ago. Okay, Unk. Alright, Unk. We got the old geezer over here. Oh, I said that means school starts in a non-zero number of days. You're welcome. I know I'm quite wise. I don't have to worry about school. I would say that you're lucky, Mist, but you're actually not. Looking back on things, I don't know how good I had it. Employment is not nice. I used to think life was sunshine and rainbows. Lil bro thought shit was sweet. And I thought, oh, school is so hard. It's gonna be all nice when I get out of school. And then I have to join the workforce. I didn't know how good I had it. Yo, the Big Forged is here. If I was an infant, would you punch me? Yes. Ultra rare stone forged sighting? The Big Forged? School starts tomorrow. Go to bed now. Meow. Meow. Woke ruined Kiwi streams. I miss the old Wii. I rewinded There Is Nothing. It was the guy in YouTube chat calling me mommy. It was like, I'm bad with time, but I think it was like, maybe 5 minutes ago? Stoneforged says, I'm here and I'm ready to chud the fuck out. I'ma kill him. Aww. Hi. Hi, Dev. Retro just clipped, kicking babies is funny. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Every time you say the name Dev, it trips me out because that's also my brother's name. Really? For those who don't know, Dev is my boyfriend. Just so you guys know, if you have a clip of me, you can post it. I would be happy. I would be happy. Hell, even if it's me saying that kicking babies is funny, just go ahead. Go ahead. He's what? Well, what do you mean? Why are we freaking out? What? He's my boy. What? Are you messing with me, Meatball Jones? We've been knowing he's my boyfriend. I'm autistic. Is this like the nose ring thing where I take off my nose ring and then everyone goes, you lied to me? Are you joking? I'm scared. Oh, you're joking. I'm autistic. Alright, bro. It's time to hang up the jersey. No, we literally can't tell when you're kidding. Okay, bro. Ah, she lied to me. Ew, does that mean you like each other? Gross. Okay. But yeah, like I was saying, Kiwi can also take her nose off to become 53. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Top secret information, by the way. But I can actually take my nose off to achieve this look. I just don't do it often because I can't let the government know that I'm capable of shapeshifting. Okay. It took me so long to realize you were serious about— Oh my goodness! What? The streamer is clearly in it. These are old. This happened at the beginning of stream. Streamlabs, what are you doing? Lock in, bro. Lock in. Like I was saying. I may or may not have banned. Oh, hi, Dev. Hi. Hi. If you have a clip of me, I encourage you to post it wherever you want and ping me, at me, and I will glaze it. Okay? If you have a clip of me, video from stream of me, Kiwi draws. I have a clip of you. Should I post it? Really good question, Frog. Allow me to answer. Yes, the narcissist. Okay. I sent my girlfriend the video of you ranking blueberries. Yo, I'm glad you enjoyed that. That was one of my greatest works. My magnum opus. Kiwi likes glazing herself. Alright, bro. I'm too lazy, I'll just mentally project it. That's okay. That's okay. Dev is saying what we're all thinking. The narcissist. I just cracked my thumbs. Did you hear that? It's not fun to steal content if you have permission. Ajax Haruku is online tonight. What does that mean? Wow. We need an OK Buddy Circle Jerk subreddit for all the bullshit this community produces. That's true! We have a subreddit. We have a subreddit. We do not need a Reddit. We do need a Reddit. Guys, lock in. Our Reddit is gonna be happy and filled with smiles and sunshine. Purring. Meow. Meow. Dev is upset because he's the only one who's allowed to glaze Kiwi. Yeah, not even Kiwi is allowed to glaze Kiwi. Only Dev. I haven't watched the blueberries video yet because it seems too perfect. Our Reddit is tainted by the chuds, though. It is? r/Kiwi Circle Jerk is gonna go hard with 1 monthly visitor. That visitor better be Dev and only Dev. We should raid Panui and spam, can you collab with Kiwi? Wow! Pepper just supported you with a cold brew! I missed the old Kiwi, and then I saw the word straight. Did I just see the word straight and Kiwi combined into a statement? Why am I not getting the alert? Excuse me? W Pepper, do not harass Panui. We are literally planning a collab. We are literally planning a collab. Not a circle jerk at that point, just a straight line jerk. W Pepper. Why is it not showing up? What the hell? Kiwi is straight? No! No! Don't believe the allegations! I'm manually checking it, bro. I'm manually checking it. My phone is just messing with me. My phone is just fucking around. It's not showing me Pepper's notification. Okay, I see how it is. Here we go. I miss the old Kiwi. Straight from the go Kiwi. Chop up the soul Kiwi. Set on her goals Kiwi. I hate the new Kiwi. The bad mood Kiwi. The always rude Kiwi. Spaz in the news Kiwi. I miss the sweet Kiwi. Chop up the beats Kiwi. I gotta say at that time I'd like to meet Kiwi. See, I invented Kiwi. It wasn't any Kiwis. And now I look around and there's so many Kiwis. I used to love Kiwi. I used to love Kiwi. I even had the pink polo. I thought I was Kiwi. Yo! Wait, W Pepper with the bars? And W Mist with the gifted sub. Yo, thank you, twin. Thank you, twin. Buy Kiwi a coffee. Kiwi coming out of the closet as straight. Am I a Kiwi Draws LARPer if I only found this community 20 minutes ago? Nah, twin, you're still welcome here. You're still welcome here, twin. Yo, Mist, thank you. Thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. Holy bars, right? That's what I'm saying. OMG, it's Kiwi time. Pepper, thank you so much for the cold brew and for the beats. Thank you, twin. Kiwi make a Reddit command? That's a really good idea. Can I have to sneeze. Can I do that right now? Can I make a Reddit command right now? How you doing, Go? Yo, Valentine, it's good to see you, twin. How are you doing? I can set up the Reddit command right now, but I'm not gonna have it do anything important. Does that make sense? I need to add the link in later because it's too much effort to get the link. So I'll just have it say, Dev, what should I have the Reddit command say for now? Kiwi, don't forget to fix the TikTok command. Fix it how? LinkedIn. Oh, okay, baby. Okay. And create. There we go. Oh, it should say go shower. Okay. Now it says go shower. There you go. Hello, Archer. I'm doing good, twin. Hello. Oh my. Wait, this is great. Wait. I should make a shower command. Okay, I made a shower command. Kiwi, the TikTok command is the wrong link? Really? Retro, can you send me a message reminding me to fix the TikTok command and then add the Reddit link? Look at that. Look at that. Nightbot is getting overwhelmed. Dev Snappy is picking up the slack, doing the job of Nightbot. Do I stink? Shart. Meow. Kiwi, why are you straight? You lied to me. I thought you were awesome. What are we saying, bro? Nuke stream. Shower. Wow, this is so good. This is so good. It really gives you a lot to think about. It's really thought-provoking. How come it's only showing one command? Okay, that scared me. On the entire list of commands, it only showed me the shower command that says you stink. It looks like it deleted all my other commands, so the only one left was shower. Guys, did you know that I have commands that you can use? You can use !BMAC. You can use !Discord. You can use !Lurk. You can use !Prime. You can use !Schedule. You can use !YouTube. Gives you a lot to think about. Kiwi, when can we write a short story together as a chat, taking turns each word, or some sort of silly game together? That's such a good idea. Wait, Molly, are you in the Discord server? Are you in the Schedule. Hello, Gwen again. Thank you for the raid again, twin. 4th raid. How is that even possible? Oh my. Frog, what the hell do you mean minors only Discord? Amos says, guys, are you 12-year-old brain? You just brain rotting from side not important talk. I am out. It's wasting time. God forbid we have fun. We got the fun police over here. I'm poly and trans lesbian. Do you think I'm in the Discord? Yes. That answers my question. Yo, thank you, Molly. Everything is cleared up now. Please go to the content suggestions channel and write what you just said. That sounds really fun. To do a little game with you guys. Retro replied to Amos saying shower. The shower command. Hello, bad company. Greetings, twin. Hello there. How are you doing? How are you doing? Schedule. Guys, there's a schedule command. There's also a prime command. Did you know that? There's also a Reddit command, but it doesn't do anything. It just tells you to go shower. Dev, go shower. I'm a straight and cis man. Do you think I'm in the Discord? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Prime. Reddit. Kiwi, what is your size? 6 or 7? Thank you for the follow, bad company. I appreciate it, twin. W. You stink. Rude. Okay. One thing that I really need to lock in on is the Kahoot. It's been long enough. It's been long enough. For how long have I been LARPing as though I'm working on the Kahoot? It's been like a month? It's been way too long. Kahoot. Kiwi, can I make Botwe for Twitch? Wait, yeah. Yeah, Retro, that kind of sounds lit. I'd be down. Can we work on it now? Potentially? Let me get logged on to Kahoot, because it's hikey a hike. It signs me out every time. This will be the Kahoot of all time. Yo, Ori, thank you for the follow, twin. I appreciate it. See, it always logs me out. What are we doing? What are we doing? I can make Botwe probably. That'd be really helpful. That would be really helpful. But I'm so excited to do the Kahoot. It's gonna be like a group event. We're all gonna get locked in. Okay, bye, Kiwi. I gotta focus on other stuff. Try not to die. Alright. Bye, Meatball Jones. Thank you for joining us, twin. Alright, nope, fuck this. It keeps signing me out of the actual account. It keeps signing me out. Oh my, yeah, no, I'll have to work that out after stream. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Hey, OMG, you got my new name right first try? I did? That's wonderful to hear. Usually I butcher names. Hello, Uri. Welcome in, twin. Welcome in, twin. At KiwiGPT, build me a GTA 6, don't make mistakes. Hello, Tetronaut. Greetings, twin. How are you doing today? What will the actual Kahoot be? It's going to be the Kiwi Kahoot. Wow, Dev, hi! So, like, what are the questions like? It would be nice if I could log into Kahoot to check. It would be nice if I could go to the actual Kahoot. But no. See, so the first 3 questions, is Kiwi autistic? Yes. Who made Botwe? Retro. Is Dev safe? Yes, he is extremely safe in Kiwi's basement where he dwells happily and comfortably. Those are the first 3 questions that kind of gives you a taste of what it's going to look like. Post it in the content suggestions. Thank you, twin. I looked at mental health and you were the first thing that came up. I ain't not doing well, but I'm here to ignore the fact that I want to scream into my pillow till I fall asleep. Yo, twin, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that this goofy stream can help to distract you from the horrors. To lighten your mood a little bit. Welcome in, twin. Thank you, Molly. I don't want to be that guy, but the Discord link is not working, sorry. Oh, thank you so much, Kyuki. Thank you. I did not know that. I haven't updated my commands in so long. So it's not a surprise at all that one or more of the links is messed up. Kirby fan is playing Marvel Rivals. Thank you, Mist. Yo, W Mist. Holy W, she's on the up and up. How so? Kiwi, why do you pose like a raw chicken? Like this? Meow. Meow. Breaking Bad stream when? Breaking Bad stream? You mean like I do the breaking of the bad? I do the concocting? I actually do pose like a raw chicken. Kiwi, why do you have the timber of a raw chicken? I don't know what timber means. But I do pose like a raw chicken. Kiwi, why do you look like that? I hope that offends you in some way. Who is Kirby fan and why are they on Rivals? I'm not sure. Life is lifing. And I'm in a mental health care center every day, so I only get to go home at night. Yo, twin, I hope that life's in a more positive direction for you. I hope the sun smiles upon you. Meow. The tone of voice. Oh, I have a tone of voice that reflects that of a raw chicken? Timber? Okay, did I mispronounce it? Okay. Thank you, Mist. Oh my goodness. W Mist. Timber? How? That ain't even right. Yo, Mist, thank you so much, twin. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this Mist is so kind. This Mist is so kind. Hey, Kiwi, I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, but the Reddit command is broken. Oh yeah, that's correct. I haven't put the actual link in yet. For now, it just tells you to go shower. Don't worry, it's coming soon. It's coming soon. Oh my days. And thank you, Dev, for displaying the shower command. I appreciate it. WDev. So, back to the topic of the Kahoot. I just realized that this was supposed to be a mental health stream, and we pretty much talked about psychology for like 20 minutes in total, the entire stream. Hey, that's okay, that's okay. I mean, to be fair, we've had a lovely and whimsical conversation. That's mental health. That's mental health. Mental health stream talks about Reddit. Okay. Technically, ADHD is mental health. True. ADHD stream. True. Oh my gosh. Mist's message was held because it says, gives you head pats. The kicking babies part was my favorite of the mental health segment. Is Kiwi reading this chat now? I see you. I see you. Meow. Meow. Kahoot health. Exactly. Kahoot is very healthy. ADHD and getting distracted and talking about random shit is very healthy. What is Zambumafu? What is that? What is that? Guys, look. One day I'm gonna get a Hajj. One day I'm gonna get a Kiwi, there's a spider in the crack on the wall. No, you're lying. No, you're lying. No, you're lying. I know you're lying to me. That message is one of evil and malice. Not cute. Yo, this is a bannable offense. You do not insult Pusheen in front of me. You do not insult Pusheen in front of me. This is a bannable offense. Count your days. Count your days. Of course she doesn't know Zubumafu. Bro! Of course she doesn't know Skibbly Doink. Like, what are you saying? Hajj vlog. True. Kiwi Draws should be a therapist at this point. No, because why does she actually talk about facts about psychology and mental health that are seriously affecting moods, and she actually helps us, or at least tries to with suggestions. I appreciate the kind words, Valentine. I am not a professional in the slightest, but I am autistic and I love talking about psychology. I'm autistic and I love talking about psychology. You don't know Skibbly Doink? Gosh, I know, I'm so out of the loop, bro. I live under a rock. You're right, Airborne. Okay. Crow, his first message was a bannable offense. Yeah, but like, bringing up religion after being told repeatedly not to, and saying that a wife is like a baby that needs to be kicked to keep it in line. That's all just hogwash. That's horseradish. But insulting Pusheen? Now that's where I draw the line. I'm kidding, by the way. I'm kidding, guys. Guys, I'm kidding. Guys, I'm kidding. Meow. I like that insulting the plushie is bannable, but it's nonsense the past 2 weeks isn't. Kiwi is just niche moist critical. Anna maloqueres, you'd be surprised how often I've gotten that comparison. I've gotten so many comments saying that I'm moist critical for the girlies, or moist critical in puppy girl form. Meow! I lied, Kiwi, there's no spider. Thank you for the reassurance, Sharky, I appreciate it. Owen. Yo, Dev, who's Owen? If what? Oh. Why did music just start playing, bro? This is the second time that's happened. I guess you could say you're moist critic gal. Yay, peace and quiet. Okay. What just happened? Music started playing. Every time that happens, it strikes fear into my heart. Oh man, she's back. Okay. Autism Penguin Z0. Ableism, no reaction. Insulting Pusheen, public execution. Oh my goodness gracious. Where did my background noise go? Do you even know Waka Flumby Tourkurst, Kiwi? Like, wow, L-ball. Hello, Fun Joe. Hello. Anyway, back to my plushie. I really like Pusheen, but it's not very big. Like I want something that I can hug in my arms. Thank you for the follow, Sadman. I appreciate it, twin. I think I'm gonna go nap. Okay, Dev. Okay, Dev. Good night, baby. Everybody say good night, Dev. Hi, that's an adorable plush. Thank you, Funjo. I appreciate it. Good night, Dev. Sleep well, baby. I'll miss you, Mom. Okay, guys. I think now is a good point at which I should exit the stream as well because I'm really freaking hungry. So now that my wonderful, cutie-full boyfriend is going to sleep, I think I will step out as well. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Who are we rating? Good question. Good question. Pretty sure Pusheen is popular enough to have a lot of bigger plushies. True. True, but I'm poor. Kiwi mukbang when? Sometime. That sounds really fun. Okay, so who do we want to raid today? Thank you guys for joining me today. Blah, 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 blah. Tomorrow I will not be streaming because it's a film day. But then after that, after tomorrow, not tomorrow, after tomorrow, then I'll be streaming. Guys, Panui is live. Did you know that I'm collabing with Panui in 1 to 2 weeks? Did you know that? Me and Panui are going to collab. Did you know that? Why are we speaking French? Is that French? Can we spam W collab? Sure, just like be polite, but yeah. So why don't we raid Panui? The fire collab. That's right. Raid Panui. Is that how you... Panui. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you guys for joining me today. I will see you in 2 days, not 1. I'm not streaming tomorrow. 2 days. In 2 days, I'll see you on stream again. Hopefully, we'll have the Kahoot ready soon. Collab with who? Who is Kiwi? That's a good question. That's a good question. And Gwen with the 5th raid. Yo, welcome back, Gwen. Good to see you. Bye, guys. Thank you for joining me today. No stream tomorrow. Am I streaming tomorrow? Be honest. No stream tomorrow. No stream. Streaming in 2 days. Soon I'll have the Kahoot ready. Bye-bye. Good night. Mwah.